Welcome everyone to part 2 of this Night Vision offline edition. I had this perfectly entered and Chloe messed up just a bit. Not her fault. I don't blame her. But anyways, no using my video for nefarious purposes, uploading, downloading, selling, distributing, or anything. You can't use it in courtrooms, anything else. If you do, my lawyers already are lined up to sue your ass and I can win. So enough said. Now, what I was trying to say in the first part of my video is um, basically, I have to do these offline. So if anyone comments like Chloe's mom, I'm going to personally block your ass. And I'm going to keep blocking your ass because I'm tired of your shit. Now, Chloe's this close, she said tonight, of fucking disowning your ass. She asked you, how many times have you asked on live feed not to attack me and harass me? Hmm?
Many. And oh, did you tell? Don't you gonna tell them what? Told my mom what I found out that she hid from me.
Yes, exactly. On the live feed, which was deleted, Chloe was diagnosed with intersex, as I said recently. But she was diagnosed recently by the hormone doctor, and she was that was reassured after she was told by the psychologist that we called to get her medical records, which I got a call tomorrow to get the medical records. Now, for some of you out there, I want to share some good news with you, but I want to get through this bullshit, okay? Chloe's mom comes on live and basically attacks me. Basically says, oh, I owe everything. Chloe needs to be free. Chloe doesn't want to be free. Chloe said to me tonight she's this close to fucking disowning her mom and telling her mom to go fuck herself. Now her mom says I abuse her, but if you look at it this way, and I had my video perfectly matched, I'm gonna say this. Read my lips, bitch. And I'm only using no names for Chloe's mom. First of all, read the fucking medical records that Chloe has. You fucking abused your child mentally. Your own husband basically mentally, physically, and sexually abused her. It's in the medical files. You can't change them. And then you basically want full command and power to basically control your child, to detransition them into a man. Well, go fuck yourself. Is that about right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the records. And then she turns around and tells all these people how she is aggressive and she likes to antagonize and stir the shit pot. And basically, she loves going after me and causing problems, fights. That's in it. Then they put Rita's emotionally and etc. abused. It's in her file. My file, it basically states they're the same psychologists that diagnosed Chloe borderline, that I'm abused by Chloe. Chloe admits it. So if you guys want to sit there and pay footsies, that's fine. But I'm not going to sit here all night and bitch. Now, I was basically getting to a point when Chloe interrupted and said, and it's not her fault. She likes to reiterate. Now, one of the things that people sit there and I was trying to talk about is my neighbors turn around and Chloe's like, what? Smelly doesn't like me to do this. Basically, the neighbor thinks that Chloe gets $200. Now, Chloe needs to pay her rent. Chloe needs to pay her electricity. Chloe needs to pay the internet. Now, the electricity is $37.50 if she pays it. All she basically does. And then I got the manager basically writing me saying we're having another inspection next week. We're going to have an inspection again on Tuesday, which means we got to clean this place. Up to Tuesday. Then, on top of all this bitch face says I owe her everything. You know what? I don't owe her jack shit, okay? And you're saying, oh, you abuse her. No, I don't. Why don't you go read all the fucking records? I mean, look, I got to purge everything. Chloe doesn't want to go to the Social Security Administration. We were talking about that. You see, the lawyer sent another letter out, and I was trying to explain it. And then dear old mom comes in and goes, oh, just remember, if you leave a comment, mom, I'm going to delete your fucking comment. You're useless as shit. To TJ and to Lexi and Gabby. Now, I want to say to Gabby outright that you raise your child properly. Dear old Chloe's mom doesn't raise her child properly, and look what happened. And that is what I was trying to say. I mean, Chloe's mom basically treated her kid like shit, raised her other son on a pedestal and said, oh, all hail Garrett, all hail Garrett, all hail Garrett. While Chloe was under the fucking rug. Ugh. Now, before I get too tired, I want to play my game some more, okay? Here's the deal. Chloe's a sweetheart, okay? I'm tired of people picking on me and Chloe. We want a peaceful life. Chloe tried to say that. Chloe's this close to disowning her own mother because her mother basically keeps attacking me. You know what? I've had to hold Chloe together recently before Chloe goes back to another mental hospital. And you know what she said to me? Chloe said, and I quote, "The one that's driving me up the fucking wall is my fucking mother."
Yep.
And that is fucking bad when her mom is basically, driving her nuts. Now, one of the things I was trying to say in my video, and it got to be 12 minutes, was one of the things the neighbors were bitching about is the internet usage. Now, the neighbor and the manager and all these people are like, "Oh, well, the place smells. Oh, this is the problem. Chloe's doing this." Well, the manager saw me today and opened the door and said, "Rita, you got till Tuesday to get your apartment clean again." And how do you feel if you got till Tuesday to get it done and it's Thursday and you got things to do? And then the neighbor's like, "I wouldn't do this." Well, the neighbor turned around, okay? And the neighbor invited me to lunch. And she's like, "I want to spend lunch with you, but can we do Dutch?" And I'm like, "Sure, I'll pay mine, you pay yours." Well, anyways, I told Chloe I'd pick up a torta for her. You said you wanted the tongue one, right? The tongue torta, maybe the tongue tacos.
Sure.
You see, sure, you should be positive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, tongue taco and or tongue torta or both.
Both.
See, this is how I am. So if some of you out there think I'm selfish and greedy and a motherfucker and abusive, I ask her, "What do you want?" Oh, now, because I'm going Dutch, I was just going to get some real Mexican food. It's Mexican place. I like shrimp. It's like $17, but my good news will offset the other news. But anyways, here's the deal. So I said, "Okay, I'll get you a torta and tongue tacos." And so, heck, I bet I could get you tongue enchiladas or tongue burritos too if you wish. And I probably had all of them in one setting. But anyways, my husband was a saint. Chloe, am I a demon to like your mom thinks, or a devil, or am I a saint or an angel?
You're a saint. You're an angel.
Well, anyways, here's the thing. Chloe was getting mad, and I don't want Chloe reiterating again because there's other people out there that will get on my channel and attack me. But anyways, I was asking Chloe. We were talking about at the clinic when she was diagnosed with being born both, and so forth. And psychologists in Ohio confirmed she was both. Chloe heard it, and I heard it, and I was just like, wow. Anyways, apparently we got to get those records before too late, but we don't know how much it's going to cost. Apparently, Chloe's bitch ass mother owes money to the psychologist, and so it's been kind of iffy. But anyways, here's the deal. Talking to Chloe, we were looking out, and I said, "Hey, I'm willing to get you a $5 box lunch, right?" Now, Chloe, of course, doesn't like the idea of a $5 box lunch, even though you get French fries, a burger, a soda, and a sundae. I told her to stay away from me with the sundae because I do not want her farting because she's lactate intolerant. She's like, "Hey, hey, hey." But the thing is, if I bought her the $5 lunch, I would expect me to get 2 flamethrower burgers. And one of the things that she's like wants to be equal in price, and it's like, well, I'm not really a bank. And so one of the things I was talking to the neighbor about was going Dutch is, yeah, I'll get Chloe something, at the Mexican restaurant. I'm always like, I bought her once $20 shrimp dinner, and she loved it, and I'm not selfish. I was like, "Here you go, hon." Now, with the torta and the tacos and the burritos and whatever else, it's all good. The problem is I was looking at sushi. Now, I'm not really a big fan of sushi, so I don't know how I'd handle a sushi boat. Now, if I had like 50 gallons of ranch dressing, I'd probably fire it down quite nicely, slipping it. It depends. I don't really want wasabi, and I do not want horseradish sauce. However, I've never tried horseradish that much. I know I put horseradish once, I think, on hot dogs, but that was like... But anyways, back to the story. So Chloe's like, "Well, I don't want to eat if the thing is me and the neighbor were talking, and the neighbors and then the managers and all these people are talking, and psychologists and therapists, and they're all telling Chloe, hey, until you're on disability, you gotta trust Rita, and if you're not trusting Rita, then you need to realize that you can't have everything your way." Well, Chloe gets mad, and so one of the things I was trying to explain to Chloe's bitch face mother was, in Chloe's medical record, it basically states, and I quote, that Chloe wants to be a princess and wants to be taken care of. Well, you know, I'm not going to say anything. Anyone out there that's subscribers to me, yeah, go ahead and laugh. But anyways, the thing is, I was trying to teach Chloe that sometimes, you know, you got to take your own money and buy your own lunch, you know, and Chloe was angry. And, you know, Chloe's got a temper on her. Chloe was admitting to her mom on live feed that she's got an anger issue. Well, you know, the thing is I know why Chloe wants lunch taken care of. It's because she's got earmarked that she wants to get, like, a gym card. And she doesn't want to get a gym card. She wants to get headphones. Gym cards for Guild Wars 2. She doesn't want a gym card.
I gotta get a mouse, though.
Yeah, hold on. I'm talking. So she's got to get a mouse for a computer. Mouse is broken because it finally died. Then after she's got to get a mouse, she's got to get headphones. And after she gets headphones, well, I was already figuring, you know, with my good news, I was just going to get some noise-canceling headphones for her anyways. And to be, you know, this is how nice I am. And then all you people think I'm an asshole. But anyways, because of the lunch thing, Chloe got mad and said, well, I'm not going to eat out. Well, my main thing is I want to try Burger King. There's this new meal, you know, these sourdough kings that I want to try before they go out. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good deal, you know, but I also want to try the sushi boats, you know, so how do you justify everything, you know? So Chloe was getting angry, you know, and Chloe wanted to go to town to Red Robin, but father-in-law said Red Robin's bad for my heart. Then he says, you know, this burger place is bad for my heart, Classic Bob's. Then he says Jack in the Crack's bad for your heart. And he says, I don't know about Dairy Queen, but more likely, yes. Then I said, well, I'm not eating at McDumpers, but I do like Burger King. Again, Burger King's bad. And then he says, well, you can have the fish, but, you know, that much fish, I don't know. So with everything going down, I don't know what to make of it, and I just want to see what they, you know, what they have to offer, you know. And so I don't know if I'm going to do sushi this month or more video games or whatever, but I told Chloe I'd take her out, you know, somewhere. And I really didn't like the bill of $60 for 2 burgers, 4 beers, and a shot of rum. Chloe had 2 beers and some rum. And the rum, I wanted to at least see what she thought of 151 rum. So that bitch face is sitting there. Oh, and that's the other thing. A lot of people sit there and say, well, if you're buying your own tobacco, let me show you what I'm buying, okay? Currently, I'm buying a roll of dip for myself right here. And then 1 roll off $1.50, 2, 3, and then 3 other rolls. That gives me 9 rolls, almost 2 rolls of dip, okay? Now, the last time I bought, I think I bought like 19 tins of dip. And at the end, you know, my neighbor accused Chloe of stealing like 15 cans for herself. Chloe's using dip all the time. You know, just because. And, you know, this is the same neighbor who's, alleged is the word, using heroin, allegedly. And then she turns around and says, if Chloe can't pay her own electric bill, and Chloe's mom's like, oh, well, Chloe never taking it for free. Same with the internet. It's like, and then it's abuse to turn the internet off. No, you know what the fucking problem is? It's not abuse to turn the internet off when you're not paying it. Now, if you're paying it and I turn it off, that's abuse. But Chloe's not paying it. Look what I'm trying to say, okay? The management here, and I'm not attacking you, Chloe, okay? The manager says, turn the internet router off and Chloe will clean for a half hour a day, and your place will be clean. I made the threat. Guess what happened? Chloe's mom's like, oh, well, that's abuse. So I'm supposed to sit here and just give in and take it in the ass. Is that true, Chloe? My heart's going to give out eventually. Am I going to have to take it in the ass and do all the...
won't, okay?
I'm just saying, you know, I'm making conversation here. I know you don't like that conversation, but, you know, all these people sit there and say, I'm abusing you, and, you know, all I'm saying is how much more am I going to have to, you know, take, right? I mean, look. We have a beautiful Shih Tzu.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, so some of you out there want to show you a little thing. Look at this. I'll put you back in your bed. This is Moppy. He had a haircut. Doesn't he look cute? Oh, look at little Houdini. Oh, I love my little Shih Tzu. Or Shih Tzu. Chloe did a good job on it. I gave him the bath. So, oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, so, there you go, baby. So, the bottom line is this, okay? Basically, when I was talking about lunch, the thing is I was trying to say, but then you have these people out there, these right wingers. Hold on a sec. I want to ask Chloe something privately.
Yes.
So you got these right wingers, okay? These right wingers turn around and they bitch, right? They turn around and they fucking bitch. They go, oh, well, Chloe's financially abusing you. Look at it. You're basically turning around and you're letting Chloe walk all over you. Chloe is lazy. Chloe's stinky. Chloe's this. Chloe's that. The problem isn't about Chloe. The problem is people are accusing Chloe of these financial things. Okay, yes, okay. Well, let's break it down. Okay, I did this in a what do you call it? In a podcast. Okay, let's break it down. Okay, you take 197, you minus $91 for rent, right? Now Chloe went out the other day and she saved $9 or so. Actually, I think it was like $5. But anyways, she went out and got Harvest Moon, for example, this month for the Switch. And then she went out and got Harvest Moon for the PS4. Chloe's playing the PS4 version, enjoying it. She says she likes the fishing aspect of the game. I thought that was really cool, okay? Now, I love Chloe dearly. Now, next, we're getting ready to put together another order for games, for another game. Now, Harvest Moon is an awesome game. I mean, I put 90 hours into it. Okay, 90 freaking hours this month. And this is just kick-ass. Okay, I basically want to tell you all. Okay, you take 197 minus 91, and then you take her rent. Not the rent. Sorry, Chloe. You take the You okay?
Yes.
You take the electric and the internet. You minus it, and you got 1850. Now, but 1850, okay, you right wingers will sit there and say, oh, well, that ain't bad. Well, then you get your shampoo, your conditioner, your shaving cream, and your razor blades, and your TP, 24 rolls of TP, and you're down to $3 even. $3. So then people say, oh, well, that's what Chloe needs. Well, yes, but here's the thing. Everyone turns around and tells me, oh, well, you're being taken advantage of. You're basically a good little Mormon wifey or partner that lets Chloe dictate, And then people sit there like I was at the hospital. Gee, she kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. Every time I'm talking, she goes really quick, like she stops with her rolly thing, breaks in one way, looks at me, and then goes back to the other like she's possessed or something. Weird. Anyways, I love Chloe dearly. So one of the things I was trying to talk about was, I just lost my entire concentration here. I meant to say, that, the rent thing and stuff. So, so I go out and I basically turn around and I usually buy the shampoo, the conditioner, all that stuff. Because Chloe brings in less. Now, if she basically turned around, okay, and basically didn't have to buy the $18.50, you spend $15 or $18 on toiletries. That's what I call them. And Chloe's mom's like, oh, well, you abuse her. And now, I know TJ, Lexi, Gabby, and the rest of your crew, Jenna, you're all watching this going, do I abuse her? No, I don't. You guys know I look after Chloe. Now, if I don't sit there and say, Chloe, cough up the $50 for the internet, now the neighbor says, oh, well, I'll give you 50. Well, if Chloe let me put it, the neighbor offered 50 like she was supposed to pay every month, I would be $50 richer in my pocket, which means $50 more I can use for games or taking Chloe out to dinner. Now, if Chloe turned around and said, well, love, I will, she always says love, I will pay 25, you pay 25, the neighbor's paying 50. Hell, that's fine by me. I'm good. Instead, it doesn't work. Basically, Chloe turns around and guess who gets paid the $100 bill? Me. And then I sit there and say, well, don't worry, you know, you're on a limited income. Worse than me. But then you hear these people sit there, well, what did Chloe buy with her money? Well, let's just put it this way. Chloe doesn't have any coupons for any tobacco. I think we have some, no, I don't know if we have any cigarette coupons that came in yet for Chloe, but Chloe's plan is to buy a pound of tobacco. That's about 20 to 30 bucks. The tubes, about $5. So $25 for about 5 cartons of smokes. Oh, well, that's a bad thing for my child. Then she's going to pay you, what, $40 or so for rum. Good deal. So, a gallon of rum. Good deal. Now, all this stuff I allow. Now, Chloe sometimes will sit here and say, guess what? I'm going to buy this hoodie dress. That's only $50. That's $50 minus $197. That's $147. You know, then you take 25 and all this, and you got your rent. And barely. Then she's like, oh, well, I can only give you 50 for the rent because, you know, and I allow it. But, you know, the thing is we're basically struggling because, you know, of things. So when people sit there and say, oh, I'm abusive, I'm not. I mean, Chloe already told her mom that, you know, I am not. And Chloe, of course, is, you know, you got to realize that with her income, you know, when she basically sits and says, oh, well, I'm not going to eat, it's basically saying, you know, you got to buy my lunch. And I was talking to her, you know, and I said, you know, we were right out the clinic, and we didn't have any money, otherwise I would have done it, but she said something about the lunch. And I turned around and said, buy your own. And Chloe got mad. She says, no. I'm like, buy your own. Now, she thinks I was basically backing up what my father-in-law, Poppy, said, or Shelly said, or Mary said. Mary's our manager. Shelly's our neighbor. Sharon said, neighbor. Poppy, my father-in-law. The thing is, you know, Poppy's right. You know, you're on limited income, you know, but, I mean, for example, if I went out and found a deal at pizza and had pizza brought in, I'd say, hey, Chloe, what do you want? She'd be like, oh, well, I want wings. But to get wings, it costs us about $30 because Chloe can inhale wings. So it's like, no. And so pizza, you can get a good deal on pizza. You get pizza. However, you get the idea. So basically, you know, when it comes to me buying pizza, like I was planning to do pizza on payday night, Chloe liked that idea, didn't you? Are you going to listen to music?
No.
Are you going to bed?
No, I'm just going to lay here.
Oh, okay. I got to get Moppy out, everyone, so let me just cut the brass tacks. And so Chloe got mad, you know, and this is the thing I want to share with you all, so I don't want Chloe's mom bitching at me about it. Now, if you want to go bitch, go read her records, because frankly, there's nothing you can fucking do. You can't change it. What are you going to do? Use lawyers to change it? You can't even have access to it. All your access has been revoked. Chloe revoked it herself. She doesn't trust you. She hates you. She says she hates what you've done to me, and she hates what you've done to her. You be abuser, and then you turn around and accuse me of abuse when you abused her all of your life. I don't abuse her. Now, that beautiful lady there, you know, gets angry easy. And, you know, so you got these clinics, you know, as I was trying to say, saying that Chloe's mom's full of shit and a psychologist is full of shit, and Chloe's not intersex and autistic. But Chloe is borderline. So you got the mental hospital saying she's autistic, the clinics out here saying she's not autistic, and then you got the clinic she went to before coming home that says she's not autistic. She's not borderline either, so we got to get her to a psychologist that can diagnose her properly. All right, so, and the only ones that say it is the physical doctors that say she's autistic. All the mental places, she's not autistic. She's just borderline. So, yeah. So, anyways, and if I didn't care, I wouldn't be making phone calls for Chloe. So, I got 2 phone calls to make for Chloe today. Actually, 3. And one is being we got to go to town on the 5th. So, we might try to get some lunch on the 5th. You know, maybe grab a bite to eat at Taco Bell or something. You know, that Taco Bell isn't bad. They got that $5 box lunch. You know, I don't think, oh, you know what? We can do the Dairy Queen box lunch. Or Chloe can get 2 Dairy Queen box lunches, and I can get a couple flamethrower burgers that works, you know. I mean, that seems fair. She can have 2 fries, 2 drinks, 2 burgers, and 2 sundaes, unless she wants the $1 more for the Blizzard.
Or Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go there.
I mean, I was talking about getting like 2 $5 box lunches where you get 2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 sodas, and 2 sundaes, and I get 2, and then I'd get 2 flamethrower burgers, you know, and since I'm buying or something, you know, because we have to go to Social Security, it might just be like,
I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna see if they can put flamethrower sauce on my small burgers.
that's a good idea. They should be able to. Good idea. Never thought it. Now, see, this is the thing. See, if I think of Chloe and I say $5 box lunch, she'll be fine. I mean, I was trying to.
So you get 2 $5 lunch boxes.
That's what I was saying, or something like
What
that.
are in the boxes?
Huh?
What are in the boxes?
2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 sodas, 2 sundaes, I believe. Let me look. Anyways, let me tell you a story real quick. So the other day we were at this month, which Chloe took me to lunch, or no, dinner, and it was a Subway. And she apologized. She says, "I'm sorry, Rita, I'm $8 short," because she had cash. And I said to her, "Don't worry about it. You know, use my card. You know, it was $8." So we went and got it, and okay. So for $5, Chloe, $5 lunch, you get 3 pieces of chicken strip lunch, fries, sauce, drink, and a sundae. Now for the other one is you get the deluxe cheeseburger lunch. Same thing. You get everything in it. Fries, soda. Everyone comes with fries, soda,
I go
and
with the KC barbecue bacon.
Kansas City barbecue bacon cheeseburger. Yeah. And then you get a crispy chicken salad lunch. Now with me, the $6 ones give you a crispy chicken sandwich or a double with cheese lunch. $1 more for a double cheese lunch.
Maybe if I chipped in $1 if I get a $6 one with the $5 one.
Or you can get 2 doubles with cheeses without the cheese and just eat that. The crispy chicken sandwich is all about me. The flamethrower grill burger is what I want.
I'm gonna pitch in like $2, so I'll get 2 $6.
Look at this. If you wanted an artisan sandwich,
Nice.
you what? You don't like Kansas City pulled pork?
Yeah, I like it. But look, I was saying that if I pitch in $2, if I get the 2 $6.
Yeah. Well, you probably say you want to chip in $2 more and get 2 small blizzards for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, they got that blizzard thing right there. You know,
the Jurassic Park
the
one.
Jurassic, the chopper one, whatever it is. See?
I would love to have that one. Yes, I want that. The Jurassic Chomp.
Yeah, Jurassic Chomp. I'll see. It should be here. Blizzard treats. You got the s'mores, the cotton candy, the berry cheesecake, the Jurassic Chomp. Signature is chocolate chip cookie dough. I used to love that one. Turtle pecan, choco brownie extreme. Ooh. M&M's, Butterfinger, Reese's, Oreos, Heath, and Tulips. And then the royal ones, you got Royal New York Cheesecake and Royal Oreo Blizzard Treat. I'm more of a triple chocolate brownie. DK Bakes hot dessert. I'm more of a girl that likes my sundaes, you know, but I like hot fudge myself. There it is, the Buster, the Dilly bars. That's what Poppy was talking about. He was actually talking about the Dilly bars, you know, the other day. But, but the banana split, you love the banana split. But you get the idea. See, I'm not selfish. So if you guys think I'm selfish, maybe Chloe's mom needs to realize I'm not selfish. Now, back to my thing, you know. See, if I offer lunch, it's fine. But if Chloe and I sit there and I say, oh, I want to try the Burger King thing, I want to go there. Chloe will be like, well, what about me? Usually I'll say, hey, go buy your own lunch, but Chloe gets mad. And then, oh, I'm not going to eat, but, you got to understand, I'm not selfish. I mean, if she brings in X amount, it's fine. I mean, a lot of people say, well, if she's on disability, she can buy her lunch. That's fine. Problem is, as you know, she's got allocated a mouse because her mouse is broken and her mouse pad's not working properly. Now, all of you said, well, it's either choose a lunch or buy a mouse. Well, she needs a mouse, so I guess I got to get the lunch. Now, if we turned around and said, either, for example, the headphones are an option, okay? So you can sit there and you right ringers can say, get the headphones or get a lunch. She'll get the headphones and then I'm still buying lunch. So technically, it's like, Sabrina, if you're listening, you understand the whole thing. You heard the argument on the podcast. Now, back to the good news real quick because I've spoken long enough, okay? I got some games lined up to sell. We're going to be looking at a lot of credits, which means I'm going to get Chloe a game out of all the credits. The guy basically one of the games was like Well, two of the games I have are, when I bought them in 2002, I paid a lot of money for them new, and they've gained a lot of money. And the guy doesn't want to give me a cash, so he's going to give me pretty much credits. And I took the credits, and I'm working with him. So on payday, we will be shipping out um, the games priority through UPS. They're paying the shipping, and we're going to get a boatload of credits, which means my Christmas supplies for games are done, and Chloe is going to be happy. My birthday list is going to be completed pretty much, but that just leaves the other problem, getting Chloe on disability, because Chloe promised me more games for getting it. I've spent probably close to $16,000 for her in 16 months. I've sold all my firearms. I've given her the money so she can live and be happy, and I've not done much for myself. So when I'm selling these games, they're credits, and if anyone wants to say it's abuse, well, fuck you. I've done more for Chloe than you guys know. I've gone to appointments. I've been accused many times of useless shit. And all the while, I basically, Chloe's like, no, Chloe's like, I'm at fault. I'm at fault. Chloe's telling herself, telling everyone that she's at fault, being who she is. So they mark it as, well, she's antagonistic. I mean, at Harborview Hospital, she basically said she loved belittling me and putting me down and calling me names. Alrighty then, so we're going to sell these games soon. We're getting those set up. I want to play my other game, this one here, Harvest Moon. I got 90 hours into it, but the bottom line is, for all of you out there, you right-wingers and stuff, I love every one of you. I mean, I love Chloe's mom. Even though I don't like Chloe's mom, I still love Chloe's mom, even though she's a pain in the ass. And doesn't realize, that this and this. I mean, now, a lot of you out there, for the final part of the whole lunch thing is maybe, you guys want to weigh in and say, maybe I should buy her lunch. Or, maybe she should take a little of their money and buy her own. I mean, who knows? I mean, if I sell right, I'll have enough money I can get us a couple lunches out this month. Sounds good to me, right? Now, the other part about the tobacco, okay? Chloe wants to earmark her own money for tobacco, let her. I mean, I'm getting my dip on my coupons. I've applied for coupons. I've gotten coupons. And I've told Chloe this many times over. I love Chloe dearly. I've said to Chloe Spice, you can't basically sit here and rely on me to give you all my coupons, because if I give you mine or give you half my dip, then I'm short for the month. I mean, I'm out of dip around like day 9, and so I'm just like, ugh. So so when I go online, I go, okay, I want some dip. So I go to websites. I go, okay, and then I go and check out these websites, and then I turn around and I sign into the websites, and then I'm like, yeah. There's a limited edition skull, So, take my shot. Okay, let's take my shot for weekly prizes and trivia. You already gave a question, but another good one next week. See you then. Oh, yeah, see, there you go. I don't get it. So, let's go to the coupons, for example. I'm going to check out my coupons. It's by mail done on your phone. We don't have a phone right now because, of problems. It's broken. Again, we won't go into details, but I love Chloe dearly, and that's all that matters. So, I've already tried my Grizzly Skull, then I'll go Fresh Copes. Now, I know TJ is always talking about the best snus is European snus, but, in this state, we can't get European snus because, we have this import law that says we can't import tobacco from another state. It's against the law. So, anyways, here we go. I'm going into Fresh Copes. I'm looking at the coupons. Requested. There you go. Promotions. I always like the promotions. I love how every time I go in there, they turn me down and say, I'm sorry, you don't get a prize, So, but anyways, like I said, everyone, basically, I just want to share with you all, that the games will be sold. I'm going to finish up the business deal in the next few days. I'm going to look at having Chloe look for something for herself, and then we're going to go from there. So I got to get Moppy walked. I got to get this video done, but I wanted to share this with you all. So if you guys were watching my channel and it got deleted today, it's because, we've had some problems, and frankly, I don't want to lose my channel for anything. So in the end, I wanted to share that with you all, and I want to say I hope you all have a great day, and I hope I give you an update soon, whether it be in the office or something. I forgot to tell you, I did like 150 spreadsheets today, so my neck's killing me. But that's also working with the spreadsheets to find out what was available um, for the credits. I mean, I'm gonna have so many games coming in. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be playing it for a long time, and Chloe's gonna be choosing a game for herself, or maybe 2 games. See, this ain't. And if you guys think I'm selfish or stuff, I mean, well, let me put it this way. I live with Chloe, and there's only 2 things on Chloe's mind. It's either surgeries, which she's getting shortly. I've set it up for her. That's one of the things, September, on a lot of stuff, and laser and everything. Or it's, her hormones. Am I going to lose my hormones? No. Are we going to lose our housing? No. Are we going to have to move to Canada? No. Are we going to have to worry about the current resident? No. Are we going to have to worry about this? No. And then the other thing is am I getting my cash assistance? You're going to get it. Or am I going to get this? Am I going to get that? So a lot of people say she wavers to the narcissistic side. So, in my opinion, she does have she has her own problems. I mean, look. I mean, as you all know, probably by now, and I didn't tell you this, it's in my record, but apparently one of the nurses threw Chloe out of the hospital because she didn't want Chloe around, and Chloe was coming up to see me. Now, as you all know, if you didn't know, and this is the last part of the video, is I got taken up by the police after supposedly being arrested, found out I was detained, wasn't arrested. Nothing was sent in the mail. My lawyer checked into it. No files charged. Nothing. Yada yada yada. But the thing said no charges pressed in my record, on my medical record. When I found out today, it basically was saying no charges pressed against Chloe for whatever Chloe was doing. I think it had to do with her tossing a hospital room in December. I don't know. But anyways, basically, it just said no worries. Well, anyways, that day I was up there, the record, it was for involuntary commitment. They weren't involuntary me because of the thing. So, Chloe can make all the threats in the world, and I want to say this to certain people that's listening, and I'm not going to give names. I'm just going to go by the initials TJ and AM. They're a married couple. And they were going to involuntary me. Now, I know I'm the biggest fucker in the world. Okay, cool. And I respect you, TJ, for whatever you say. But involuntary me, let me put it this way, okay, sweethearts? And I love you both. You're sisters to me. But involuntary me because I'm high on booze, yet they won't go ahead and take care of someone who makes so many damn fucking threats. It's all in their records. Yet I'm laughing at it because they want to involuntary me. It takes me 3 days of basically going up there, basically going nuts and going loony because of her. I'm better now. Yeah, Chloe takes 16 months. She's been trying to get involuntary because it's an automatic. On disability if you get involuntary committed. I get it in 3 days. I thought I'd share that with you. I thought it was funny. But here's the story. Chloe comes up there, brings me Moppy. The nurse tells her to fucking leave. I asked the nurse where Chloe is. Chloe's outside. Now, Chloe probably doesn't remember this, but I told the lady, I'm going out. She said, no, you're not. I said, am I detained? Because I read it in my report. I don't remember what happened. I read it in my report. So my report says I walked outside. The report said the nurse called the police. Police said, oh, they'd intercept me if they had time and if they can get to me. Otherwise, if I get home first and I go to sleep, they're not bothering with me. I went home with sleep. And they charged me $100 for the hospital gown. And Chloe, being sweet, I get out there and she's in tears, crying. Whatever the nurse said to her, she was in tears. I told Chloe, apparently, Chloe said this to me, let's go home. She said, okay, and she held my hand, and she says, I'll come back up in a bit. So about 3 hours later, she forgot the gown, came up and got my clothes, and they said, here you go. We don't want to deal with Rita ever again. So, there you go. So, there you have it. And Chloe's been blacklisted from the hospital, so was I. But Chloe's also been blacklisted from most of the clinics around here because they don't want her to be dealing with her because They say, Chloe's so insane without medicine. Well, she's drinking rum. There's her medicine. If you guys don't like it, fuck you all. Amen, and pass the mustard. So, I love all of you, and I just want to say this, that I'm happy I'm getting rid of the games. Now, TJ knows that I have the entire unopened Pokemon series, well, with those credits, and then I have Chrono. For TJ, if you're listening, I have an unopened Secret of Mana and Chrono Trigger that jacked up the damn credit price. They won't give me cash, but they will give me credit. So, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to buy a boatload of games. I wish I could fix things with you, TJ, and send you a game that you want just to say, hey, I love you, no hard feelings, but I know you won't accept it because, you're upset, and maybe one day I can explain things of what's happened a little better, but I'm still in the air. Now, for TJ and for AM, let me just put it this way, okay? For you guys to know, one of the things, that happened is, we had the government come to our door. Chloe's mom's like, oh, it never happened. Bullshit. You want to listen to the voicemail, go ahead. I still have it saved, and I can check it through the computer. Chloe, of course, has been waiting for them. That's one reason why she came back here. One reason. The other reason is my psychiatrist called me in the mental hospital, said they were lining up Chloe to get home. And when they did, they were doing an 8-man team to take care of things. Now, everyone was saying, whoa, don't do this, 8-man team. I was like, oh, okay, whatever, And my doctors and everything in the mental hospital said, hey, Chloe's the best medicine. Now, here's the problem here, okay? You got the psychologist thinking about getting Christian Charities their pocketbook full of gold through Chloe. Not thinking about my safety at the time. No, tongue lashings and everything else is fine. Now, I'm not going to get into details, but here's the other thing. The mental health place up there wanted Chloe to come home. And they called me, and I said, Chloe ain't coming home yet. I don't know anything about it. Well, all in all, Chloe made the decision in time. But they all kept pushing me. I'm sitting there going, so, maybe I am the biggest fuck up in the world. Maybe I am the fucking weakest woman. But you know what? At least I'm a Nord, and I am from Norway, and I'm strong can beat something. Yes, maybe I've lost it a bit mentally because of Chloe's mom and Chloe, but I'm trying to get over it. I got new psychologists, new therapists, new this, new that. I got everything lined up. I just got to wait patiently. In the meantime, I don't need the stress, and I don't need all this. And I don't need the neighbors telling me, oh, well, you shouldn't have the internet on because Chloe's just going to use it not clean. Manager says the same thing. I opened the door today. The manager just flipped her... And the manager flipped her lid, basically saying this place looks like shit. So, and manager told us we have an inspection Tuesday. Just because she wants to make sure this place stays clean because Chloe, in her opinion, is a slob. And then she had the audacity to ask me if she thinks I should let her stay on the lease. Yes, I do. Plain and simple. With that said, everyone, I don't want more responsibilities than I have. Like I said. But anyways, I love all of you. I need to sign off. You guys got the update. I got spreadsheets to do tomorrow, 15 to do. Then Friday, I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I got a total of 48 to do, and then I'm done. And with that said, I'm good. So I will update you later in the week and maybe next week or whatever. But as you all know, I don't want to. If anyone wants to post comments about sushi, Burger King, Taco Bell. Am I missing anything, Chloe? Yeah, as long as Chloe leaves my ramen alone, I'm all good for it. I just don't want my ramen touched because last time my ramen supply went down, I wasn't eating it. I was just like, yeah. And then my sister Tara was panicked. I was going to go hungry. So, because, we are, but, Chloe is really cool. And the other thing that we have, what's that? Oh. Just make sure to clean up when you're done, okay? Promise me? Thank you. So the other thing is with the responsibilities and everything else, refried beans. Yeah, refried dog poop is what I call it. But anyways, what I wanted to say to all of you out there, you lovey-doveys, is, I got enough responsibilities, and so I want you to weigh in. Should I take Chloe to Dairy Queen for lunch? and a Burger King for dinner, or should I do Dairy Queen for a lunch? And Burger King for dinner, or should I do Burger King for lunch, or Dairy Queen for lunch, and then do sushi? Weigh in, would you? And then let me know what you think of the whole thing about her. And I just want opinions. I don't care if they're negative. I'm going to leave it up there. Chloe gets mad. Well, she gets mad. But I want to hear your opinion on the whole, me basically saying no, buy your own lunch. I want to hear your opinion on that. And I want to hear what you have to say about, her limited income of $197 and me taking care of most of the supplies for the month. I want to hear what you guys got to say in the comments. And I don't want Chloe's mom to post. If you post, I'm going to delete your sorry ass and block you. And I will keep blocking you. And I will report your ass to YouTube for having too many fucking fake accounts. For the rest of you out there, have a safe and happy morning. Thank you for tuning in. Please add subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Click that like and subscribe button. It's wholesome fun, even for the whole family, including the dogs. Thanks for playing Buttercups.